Hi, Eric Linask here with TMC. We're here at Cloud Expo. I'm talking with Chris Smith from Cloud Technology Partners. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Not a problem. Thanks for having me.
So, what kind of things are you seeing going on in the cloud? What are people coming to you for?
Yeah, so they're coming to cloud technologies for a lot of different things. Really helping companies define their strategy, plan out that 5, 7, 10-year roadmap for success, how they can play in the cloud ecosystem, whether they're a hosting provider or how they want to transition into a new market. From there, it's really helping them then build out the cloud. We're seeing a lot of enterprise clients, mostly in the Fortune 2000 and above, really getting their hands dirty nowadays. You know, they're actually out there building, pushing new services. From there, and also helping them build out new cloud-aware native applications, fault-tolerant, highly aware, designed for failure apps that have not been around in the past. Really taking a greenfield approach to those in order to better the business. They have key business drivers and business aspects that need fixing, and the cloud provides that opportunity to do that. At the same time then, how do they transition their legacy portfolio of applications to the cloud? And that's why we're really here at Cloud Expo this year to present Pasolini, our new piece of software that has come out of client engagements to work to help that migration, help understand the effort, the estimation, and what code needs to change in order to work in a true PaaS and a true cloud environment.
What are the challenges with migrating applications from traditional technology into the cloud?
I mean, where to begin? You know, it's a lot. There's a lift and shift. A lot of people have promoted as something that has worked, but to really take the characteristics and the aspects, the elasticity, the scalability, to just drop that into a new environment, it's taking spaghetti from one place and putting it in the cloud. It's not going to run in the same way. That's where our team has worked a lot with some of the clients to help understand the process, the DevOps, the necessary need to transform those business processes to work in such a way.
How do businesses determine what to move into the cloud?
Well, that's a good question. Obviously, prioritizing those applications, dealing with clients that have thousands of applications. There's no easy way to do it. So trying to build a factory approach to understand the characteristics of those applications, where they're going to go, the endpoints that they're going to be delivered to, and then how do you get them there? Prioritizing that in a roadmap to help them understand is really where it goes. We work with clients all the way up and down the Fortune industry to help understand that, building that, we call it the application portfolio decision framework. So as you go through, helping to understand how they all fit, how they all play, the interdependencies between them all, and then prioritizing that in a fashion that makes sense for the business.
And how do they go about integrating between different clouds or between their on-premise data centers and the cloud?
So building a hybrid approach, leveraging the cloud management portals out there, understanding how they're all going to fit together. It's tough. It's not easy. To say they're all doing it perfectly right now would be a stretch, but they're working towards it, definitely working towards it.
So what's the real business problem that people come to you asking you to help solve?
It depends. Depends on the client, the industry, the marketplace, especially in some of the financial services clients we have is really building out those applications that can scale. Going from a new application that needs 2 million users to 20 million users in a day. How do you build out the global transaction frameworks to support those business processes to do a few million transactions a day? It's tough, and they're the ones that are taking on, but to be able to do it in such a way is good.
Tell me a little more about Pasolini.
So Pasolini, as I mentioned, came out of some few client engagements where clients wanted to understand if we're going to move to the cloud, how are we going to do it? What is the effort? How much time is it going to take? And what needs to change? So Pasolini is a piece of software we've developed that will go through at a code level against an application, analyze the source code against a target endpoint, whether it is a commercial PaaS, Amazon, other sort of infrastructure providers, and help then determine where the code breaks down, where it needs to be changed, highlight that aspect of it all, deliver an output of a review where developers can then take that and begin to prioritize where they're going to make those changes.
Do you think what we're hearing recently about the NSA has any impact on what businesses may or may not do with their data and their applications in the cloud?
That's a good question. I think it's definitely going to hit the market in such a way, but no. That was a leak of a contractor. We're in the business of professional services. We're selling trust with our clients. That's our core competency. Our clients are the number one. Having that trust for them is great. We don't see that affecting us. it might affect other companies who are in that position. But no, I think it's just a blip on the radar going forward. I mean, the data's out there, whether you like to know it or not. They have it, somebody else has it, so it's a matter of being comfortable with that and having the regulatory controls, governance, and security around that.
Excellent. Chris, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm Eric Lanask with TMC. Follow all of our Cloud Expo coverage in the TMC Video Newsroom.